lovely to see so many people here who care about fair food and who are prepared to stand up to the Australian government, because I know I'm a migrant. I know what the differences between the American streak who fights their government all the time and the Australians who aren't that as keen to fight the government as often. But I think it's time, don't you? I think the raw milk thing is an example where it's time. And I think today we actually came to talk about fair food. The raw milk story certainly set a lot of us off in terms of unfairness and governmentality. So there are a lot of things happening in regulation right now, but what is regulation actually for? I think our government's forgotten what it's actually for. Regulation protects us from invisible systems. The people here talking about food are growing food or buying food in deeply local connected systems. We need a different form of regulation. You don't need to be protected from people like us. You need to be protected from whoever sold those bloody berries from China. Yes. You need protection from that. Where's our government when that's happening? So if regulation is about protecting us from invisible systems, why did the regulators come and destroy all my salamis last winter? You know how they came and they did the raw milk police thing in South Australia last year? They came and destroyed all the raw milk in South Australia. Well, they came to my farm, our farm, last year, and they destroyed the salamis that were our salamis because we sell other meat products, and they decided our salamis were a health risk. Do you think that's fair? How would you feel if they came into your fridge and they took your salami and they just poured poison over it? That's what they did to us. So we're standing up now. We were quiet for a while, like every other producer or every other butcher who gets handled in that way by the regulators, and we're not going to be quiet anymore because that's bullshit. So I just think we're at the start of something. As president of the Food Sovereignty Alliance, I know we've already been working for the last 4 years on a people's food plan and getting people involved in making democratic decisions about your own food and agriculture systems. That's what food sovereignty is about. And we need to go back to taking control of those decisions and not letting the government make them for us, and not letting the government drive producers and providors out of business with unrealistic and unfair regulation when you just want to buy their honest food directly from people like me and others. So as everyone else said, I'm just going to say, keep doing what you are doing. The people here already are. Keep drinking your raw milk. I'm going to keep drinking mine. Keep eating your illegal salamis. If you've got some, don't let them leave your property, by the way, that's the thing. And just keep fighting, keep your voice going. Don't let it die away just because the government thinks they've dealt with the raw milk problem, because they've tainted all the milk now, so none of the producers are even producing it anymore. Stop letting them create black markets for safe food.